that the amount for the state is gigantic, it's humongous. It is some 40,000. I'll give you the exact figure, Malad. I'll just take a minute to give that. It's a very large amount. 50% of that will be backbreaking. Your Lordship's 3 judgments hold the field. 1, DA is not a vested right. 2, it is not a fundamental right.
Mr.
Malad,
Singh,
it will break the back. It will break the back of the state.
Yes, please.
No, so the last occasion.
Mr. Anandi, we presume that you will be proceeding in the matter.
Lordship, please.
Now you tell us one thing. Why should you not pay 50%? Today we may not finally hear you, but 50% of the areas you please release in the favor of the employees. This is what we had expressed last time also.
Yes.
So 50% you release.
Well, may I?
We have checked up. There is no stay of the impugned order.
Your Lordship, sir.
Only contempt.
The same process. So, Malad,
We will only say
earlier, Malad,
what we propose to do.
yes.
Rather, you should volunteer. Generate goodwill in your state for your employees. Pay 50%, subject to the outcome of the petition, and how to protect, assuming that you succeed, is something which you will have to tell us, or we can ask.
They are in-service employees.
Yes. Correct.
If at all you win, then the consequential directions can be given.
Yes.
No equities will be.
All stages we have worked.
One
I
minute,
take it,
sir.
I take it the question was put to me, not to my learner. I have prepared a short note which I may hand over, which I would like to place for your Lordship's consideration before your Lordship passes any order with regard to 50%. Because I have 2 contentions.
Yes, Mr. Singhvi.
Malad, I heard your Lordships. Malad, I just heard your Lordships. Can I make one suggestion? The amount,
Yes.
Malad, when you draw a Malad's very big line, and then one says 50%, it sounds reasonable. But your Lordship will appreciate that the amount for the state is gigantic, it's humongous. It is some 40,000. I'll give you the exact figure, Malad. I'll just take a minute to give that. It's a very large amount. 50% of that will be backbreaking. Your Lordship's 3 judgments hold the field. 1, DA is not a vested right. 2, it is not a fundamental right.
Mr.
Malad,
Singhvi,
it will break the back. It will break the back of the state.
One minute, Mr. Singhvi. We have gone through your note. We have also gone through the judgments. There is someone else who joined. Unko mute kariye. Mr. Singhvi.
Yes,
We have gone through your submissions. We have also gone through the decisions you have referred to. There's a lot of Mr. Singhvi joined somewhere else. Mr. Singhvi joined somewhere else.
He's joined in 2 courts simultaneously.
Doesn't matter, Mr. Singhvi. Don't worry.
Omnipresent.
So he can't hear.
Unmute करिएगा. Mr. Singhvi को unmute करिए.
Malad, I was putting my ear to the screen. That's all. I was not going anywhere.
No, that's all right. But what we see, we have gone through the judgments passed by the CAT, the judgment of the first round of the judgment, the second round of the judgment of the High Court, the order of the CAT, and the order.
Malad,
One minute, Mr. Singhvi, and the opinions of 2 honorable judges of the High Court. Now, what we propose to do is that 2 things that we can. We'll request you to come out with a figure 50%, whatever you pay, subject to the outcome, or we pass an order.
Malad, I understand. Your Lordship may note 41,000 is the amount. I cannot give any answer to your Lordships on that kind of amount for 50 will be besides 10%, brothers. Your Lordship appreciate that. For a state, I can't speak like that. Number one.
You
Number
have
two.
to pay. These are your employees.
No, Malad, Malad, I can try and work out some solution, but I cannot promise anything to my lawyer. It will be wrong for me.
What would be the consequence?
Number two, Malad, in the event, then your Lordship, Malad, may give us an afternoon in the miscellaneous week. We'd rather argue it because Malad, it's a very huge financial backbreaking liability. In the miscellaneous week, we'll do some Thursday or something.
We have gone through your notes. We have gone through the judgment.
Well, it will require some elaboration.
We are not inclined to even interfere. Let us be very clear.
Well, I appreciate what my Lord is saying, but this is not a matter of that kind.
It is not a constitutional right. It is not a fundamental right. But nonetheless, because of your ROPA, They are, they.
Manas, the only, Manas, the reason, kindly appreciate, the single reason, Manas, the single reason why this amount has become,
Exactly.
Mr. Singhvi,
before ending.
Mr. Singhvi, we are.
Yes, Manas.
We are very clear. Okay, we are passing an order. We will come 50%.
Manas, your lordship may allow us to revert on Monday at least. Manas,
No.
this will be not, we haven't been, no, Manas, we have not been, not be heard, Manas, then your lordship may consider this a very large amount. 50% is impossible, 20,000 crores.
We are scaling it down to 1/4 of the thing now, for the present.
Put it on Monday, Manas, then let us
No,
seek
no,
some
no.
instructions.
Not be possible.
Can it possibly be increased?
And thank you very much. What are you saying?
Only one suggestion.
Matter is
No suggestion. Please go.
Contempt
Mr.
court will work out.
Mr. Just 1 minute.
Always.
But there's just one aspect.
We have heard him.
But
Having heard,
just
That amount will be secure.
but there's just one aspect.
These are employees in service.
Yes,
Your
So
lordship,
if at all, you can,
your
you
lordship,
can always.
Board are cancelled.
Your lordship.
and in this court,
I beg.
are you appearing for the first
I
time?
beg.
Speak when you are spoken to, please.
I'm so sorry.
We request.
Just one aspect that I wish to raise.
You are doing the same mistake which is,
No, look, I want to clarify one fact.
Mr.
Retired employees.
We'll simply adjourn it.
No,
That's it.
So kindly pass the order, we'll just close the option.
Yes, Mr.
But my respectful submission is only this, Manas, that we have no difficulty in paying as per ROP. There's no difficulty there. There are two rubs in the impugned. The first is revise them twice a year.
Correct.
So we are submitting, Malot. So that is drawn, Malot, from central government employees,
Correct.
which is not applicable to us.
Correct.
That's point number one. The point number two is revise it in the manner suggested by the tribunal.
Correct.
And there are certain findings which are returned by the tribunal, which say you will do it in this manner, which is virtually acting to central government employees. So those are the two rubs. The third rub, that under Rule 12, areas are not paid. So we are submitting that no areas should be mulched on this, because the areas that they are calculated is on the basis that you have not equalized as per central government and you have not revised twice a year.
What we'll do, Mr. Please.
Yes, so may I
No,
suggest
no, they're gonna-
now,
yes.
just one thing, just on equities. What we are paying them today, as per our interpretation of the ROPA rules, is 125% more from the time that the ROPA was applied in 2008. So yesterday, Malot, the submission was made before your lordship that we are not paying DA at all. That's not factually correct. We are paying to the extent of 125% over and above the scale in 2000.
What we propose to.
Yes, yeah.
There's another thing also,
Yes.
whether they would be entitled to the same amount as is being paid to those who are posted outside the state. That's the third thing.
No, the third aspect is now rendered academic, because that part, Malot, has been struck down by the tribunal.
Okay.
And that part, Malot, we have discounted. So that third aspect of being at par is something separate. So may I suggest?
You 1/4 of the amount which is due, you disperse
May I-
without any equity.
Great.
And we'll fix the matter, in
Yes.
July. We'll post it in July for hearing.
Right.
Having heard the counsel for the parties.
But Malot,
Yeah.
there's only one difficulty.
Yes.
I don't want to tomorrow be accused of not complying with your lordship's order, because the impugned order says we'll have to work out the modalities. That's what the impugned order also says, saying evolve norms for the purposes of payment in this manner. What your lordship may do is, Malot, it shouldn't go as my statement, because Malot,
We'll not put it.
if I make a statement, but what I suggest that your lordship say 25%, but give us a little bit of time to evolve those norms, because that will require a lot of working out in terms of nitty-gritties.
It says twice a year.
But it shouldn't be twice a year, because twice a year is
We are not entering into that aspect.
Exactly.
It's a lump sum amount which is
Just,
Yes.
coming out as per the order of the High Court, strictly in terms of.
no, there's no amount which has come.
Let me-
Sorry,
Which will follow
list.
in
Yes,
compliance.
Just We have heard Mr. Singhvi, Sir.
One sentence before Lordship dictates for us, one sentence.
Yes.
The highest slab of Mr. Patwalia's client's demand is based on twice a year. That's the main issue.
Correct.
Now, Malas, if Mr. Josefa has got some instructions, then Malas 25% may be workable, but Malas,
No,
your Lordship is hearing it.
No, Mr. Ahmed,
It may, Malas, it may be a back-breaking thing for the state. Financially, Malas, a DA will break the back of the state. We are not running away anywhere. My Lordship's final decree will be obeyed. So give a Malas reasonable percentage. Kindly give a reasonable percentage.
Can I make one suggestion? Let us take instructions over the weekend, just have it on.
Let me on Monday.
No, we'll come up with figures. We'll come up with figures
Sorry.
so that there is no.
We made it clear, Mr. Singhvi, to you last week, and therefore we kept it. Having heard the concept of the number.
Kindly be reasonable on the percentage, Malas.
So 25%, we agree with, we are saying.
This is irrecoverable also, as your Lordship knows. It's
Certainly,
irrecoverable.
obviously.
Otherwise,
We have the
I'm
consulting
ready to go on with the final year in
Police
place.
state
Set out for final year.
would release at least 25% of the RM due and payable to the employees in terms of the impugned judgment dated so and so, passed by so and so, in case number so and so. So, needless to add, dispersal of such amount shall be without prejudice to the respective rights and contentions of the parties and subject to the outcome of the petition. List the petition. The respondents are permitted to place on record their written submissions within a period of 4 weeks, or let's say parties. Because we have gone through, Mr. Ahmed, perhaps you will have to file revised. Perhaps, just
Lordship.
parties are permitted to place on record their revised submissions. List the matter for hearing on that. If